What's going on YouTube? Rob again, and today we're going to be taking a look at Maketoys or Maketoys or however you choose to pronounce it. Really doesn't matter. Manga Mech series, TrashTalk, and Cogwheel. So this is their take on the IDW version of Swerve and Gears. Swerve being pretty popular in the More Than Meets the Eye Transformers comic series, and Gears just a pretty cool character that they decided to kind of reuse the mold as. So I'll show you really quick. It comes in this nice little very plain cardboard box, and then inside that you get this very nice little kind of gloss box here. It's very cool. You can see the two characters. Obviously they are mold mates, but they look like just a lot of fun, which is kind of the big draw for me. I do like Swerve. I think he's a great character. I think he's funny. But yeah, just mostly interested in it for just the absolute enjoyable appearance of these figures. So on the back you can see shows you the two different characters here, the different accessories and things. You got some serving trays. They have little lights and things, and alternate heads, which we'll get into in a bit. And pretty cool. Swerve is a bartender on the Lost Light, and so he comes with various drinking implements. So yeah, pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get these guys open and check them out in person. So give me just one moment. Alright guys, so TrashTalk and Cogwheel. Yeah, so here are the vehicle modes, and we'll start over here with TrashTalk. We'll put Cogwheel right over here for now. Really nice little vehicle modes. As you can see, these guys are pretty small. I'll do a quick size comparison here with a just a deluxe standard Prime Viacon, which has become kind of my standby. So yeah, real nice compact vehicle mode. And the first thing I noticed when I got these guys out of the box was that they are nice and hefty. Like, these are dead solid, chunky little vehicles, and super fun. So as you can see, we've got the serving tray with the drinks on top here. They can just plug into the top of the vehicle mode, and we can just put that aside for right now. He also has the Schumer, his weapon, which it's kind of hard to see, but there is a little translucent red bit inside the sight. So you have that going on, so that's pretty cool, and I'll show that off later as well. And then part of the vehicle mode, you can actually lift up the canopy here. I can get my finger under there, and you can see he's got a little pink eye kind of thing going on there, and that's on a ball joint. You could actually kind of move that around and have them look from side to side and however you like. So that's a pretty neat little thing that really didn't need to be done, but very nice. And yeah, again, this is super simple, and the transformation is really easy as well. So you can see if you turn them up, you can pretty much see what's going on right underneath. Very nice. I'll show you the head sculpt real quick. Very nice head sculpt. Really gets the feel of the IDW character of Swerve. So really nicely done all the way around. It rolls just fine. So super cool. Yeah, so to transform this guy, really all you need to do is you're going to take the back pieces here and just pull them down like so. Take the wheels, the back wheels, and just turn them in. There you go. Flip the little feet down here. Then you want to take the arms and just pull them out to the sides and kind of move the hand out a little bit, and then pull the arm all the way out until it clicks. There you go, just like so. And then you want to take the hand and just push it down until that snaps into place as well. There you go. You want to be careful with the hand because it's on a little ball joint and it can pop off very easily. It's not loose or anything. it's on there nice and tight, but it's just so small that pushing it in any direction will kind of, you know, lever it off of the ball joint. So just be aware of that. And then back here, there's two side panels. You want to take these, bring them together, and just peg them together at the back, and then take this bit and just kind of turn it forward. And there you go. You have TrashTalk in robot mode. So very, very cool. He's got, for articulation, he has a ball jointed head. It can be difficult to access, but they tried to make it easier by kind of making this piece, well, I think it works. I know it works this way on gears, but yeah, his head can be difficult to move. But I'll show you one thing in just a second. All right, so other articulation, he has ball jointed shoulders, limited at the ball joint, but he has the this kind of neat kind of cup sort of thing going on here, this cup swivel, so he can get his arms out very nicely and, you know, turn it all the way around. He's got bicep swivel. He's got some soft ratchet elbows that can bend in about that much. Okay. He, of course, has the ball-jointed hands. Very expressive, this guy. He has a ball-jointed waist, so you can get a little wiggle as well as turn. Ball-jointed hips, thigh swivel, and soft ratchet knees. That can only go about this far back, but if you want to move, you know, move the wheel, you can keep it out to the side if you prefer it that way, and then get a lot more bend out of that knee. But it just tends to look a little more clean of a robot mode with the wheels in like that. But very nicely articulated. And this guy stands really nicely. Cogwheel has a little bit more trouble standing. I'm not sure what the deal is there. He just seems to be more prone to falling backwards. But yeah, if I had one nitpick besides the hands and the shallow ball joints, it would be the feet. Maybe just a little more, like if they had just made this not taper upward and just had it like a solid thing, or taper down so he gets a little more grip on the ground. But he does come with accessories, as I showed you before. He's got the little serving tray, and you can pull all the glasses off of that, and he can, of course, hold those in his hands. Very nice. And he has a nice mug he can hold as well. So very, very cool. You can hold the tray also. Let's pop this out. Tray in there. There we go. He's got the serving tray. Hey, who wants a drink? So yeah, you've got that going on. He can hold his weapon, of course. Let's get that right in there. So he can hold that. Oh, this popped out. And he can he can also assume the position, as it were. There you go. Pretty much what you're dealing with there. And with this, I'll get into the alternate head. Both of these guys come with an alternate head, and his should be familiar to some of you. And here it is. Yes, it's his face, just blasted off by the Schumer. Really nice job molding and painting, and there's a couple of screws on the back of there. And to change his head out, and to turn his head if you really want to get some drastic turns, most of the time you can just grab him, you know, get your fingernail on his chin or whatever, and just kind of turn his head that way. But you just put your thumb right here on the upper shoulders and pull his arms forward, and then the whole front half of his body comes right off. And then you just come around to the back, and for this you do need a little screwdriver, but you can just unscrew these two little screws just a little. You don't even have to take them out completely, just enough to pop it off of the ball joint, and then of course pop the new head back on, and then you're good to go. And while you've got this out, you can adjust the head to, you know, whatever kind of position you like, and then just pop it right back in, just like so. Alright, cool. So there is TrashTalk. Very nice. And in a minute we will check out Cogwheel. Alright, so here is Cogwheel. And, you know, I saw in another review, I believe it was Pia's review, he said that Cogwheel actually turned out to be his favorite of the two. And I have to say, I'm in total agreement. There's nothing wrong with TrashTalk. He's awesome. They're both great little toys. But this guy, I don't know, there's just something about him. I don't know if it's the color that I like more, or just, I don't know. The fact that he's not really affiliated with any media kind of lets you really just enjoy it for what it is, rather than trying to put like a personality to it. Maybe that's part of it, but either way, he's a neat little truck, just like TrashTalk. There are definite mold differences here, and that's very cool. He rolls just the same, and you see he's very nice blue, solid deep blue, and nice red color on this guy. He's got clear little headlights and you know, front windshield, and he also has, you pop that open, he's got the little eyes or lights or whatever you want them to be inside there. So that's really neat. So his transformation is exactly the same. You just want to pull the arms out, pop the hands in, all this good stuff. Pop the hands, legs come down. And another big part of why I love this set so much is just how quick and easy the transformations are. They really are very simple, and once you've done them once or twice, even pulling the arms out and popping those into position don't seem like a chore at all. So it's very cool, very nice the way it all works. And just pull that forward, and there you have Cogwheel. He also has an alternate head. He actually comes with his the other head attached. I changed this one out just because I watched the cartoons when I was young. I have them all. I've seen them all. But Gears, honestly, never really stuck out to me as anything. He was never my favorite. Here's the other head. He was never really that amazing to me, just as a character. But I always had the toy, and the toy, I remember I loved the face on the toy, so this is much more close to the toy face, so I've given him that one, and I really do like it. Now, as I said before, he has a harder time standing upright than TrashTalk. I'm not sure exactly why that is. I think it's just the shape of the feet, the way that they kind of the way that they curve up. There's a lot less surface area touching the floor, especially, you know, behind him. So it would have been nice to have a little bit more flat space, but that's okay. He also comes with a gun. It's a little weird two-piece kind of weapon thing. You can put that together and just stick that right in his hand, and he can hold that. Very cool. Yeah, as you can see, the paint on these guys is also very nicely done. It's very simple, but very effective. And this guy right here. And also, you can get the My First Blaster kit from the same company, and give that to TrashTalk as well. Let him dual wield over here. So here you get TrashTalk and Cogwheel, and I'll do a quick size comparison. I just gotta transform my my Viacon, quickety quick. In fact, that's one of the main reasons I use the Viacon, is that he's so quick to transform for a deluxe. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, but enough for you to get the idea. So here is the Viacon with these guys. You can see they are a little bit bigger, I would say, than the Cyberverse Commanders, perhaps. In some cases, maybe even a little shorter. But I think they'll work really nicely with your Generations figures. I'll do another one here. Here's the Generations Orion packs with these guys. So yeah, very cool set. I really like it. I really do recommend them because they are just super fun. I mean, over everything else, they are just both really fun. They're super easy to transform. They're really nice little chunky vehicles, and they're just really cool to have on your desk or wherever, and just mess with them. So yeah, pretty awesome. So I think that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got more Transformers coming along soon, and I hope you'll stay tuned for that. So in the meantime, thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.